Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Ganeshaya Nama. Shri Saraswatyai Nama. Shri Gurubhyo Nama. Srimad Bhagavatam Moolam. Krishnam Narayanam Vande. Krishnam Vande Vrajapriyam. Krishnam Vaivayanam Vande. Krishnam Vande Pradhasudam. So in the last few sessions, so we have learned how the Narada happened to meet Sanagadi Rishis and what happened after that. So the moment Sanagadi Rishis met Sri Narada, they noticed substantial sadness in Narada's face. So obviously they started asking him, "Hey Narada Rishi, it's quite appropriate. It's quite not appropriate. You look like a grahastha. It's quite inappropriate to have sadness on your face. You are totally detached from this world." Obviously, we couldn't find a reason for you to looking so sad. So please tell us the reason behind it. Then he started talking. He said, I came to the earth thinking it's the superior most among all the worlds. I tried to go to every tirthasthanam, every holy place, every temple, and I couldn't find peace. And then he did the Kali Yuga Varnana. He couldn't find Satyam, he couldn't find Tapa, he couldn't find Shaujam, he couldn't find Daya. Satyam nasti tapa shaujam dayadanam na vidyate utaram harino jiva varaga kuda bhasha manda sumandamadayo manda bhakya ubatruda pagandha nirada sandhu Irakada Saparigraha Taruni Prabhuda Gehe Shalago Buddhi Dayaga Kanyaya Vikrayo Lubhad Dambatinam Cha Kalkanam Ashramaya Vanairukha Tirthani Saridattadha Devadayadan Anyatram Dushtair Nashtani Bhurisha Nayogi Naiva Siddhova Natjani Satkriyanara Kalidavanalena Dya Sadhanam Bhashmatam Gadam Attashula Janapada Shivashula Vijadaya Kaminya Kesashulinya Sambhavandi Kalaviha. So wherever sage Narada went, Narada Rishi went, Bhagavan Narada went, he was telling Sanagadi Maharshis, I couldn't find peace. I was totally unsettled. I was totally unhappy with what I saw everywhere. In temples, in the tirthasthanas, everywhere. Because of the advent of Kali, he couldn't find Satyam, the truthfulness. He couldn't find Tapa. He couldn't find Shaujam, the cleanliness. He couldn't find Daya, the mercy. He couldn't find Dhanam, the donation, helping people. I couldn't find these good qualities which are the stepping stone for the elevation among the people. People are just crazy after filling their belly. They are after silly things. And even for the silly things, they say lies. And they are acharya shunyas. You know, and the weak are getting decimated by the strong. And people are more interested in Veda Viruddha Achara. The parents are selling their own girls for money. The things are so bad. There isn't a single thing that didn't make Narada unhappy on earth. Evam pashyan kalir doshan paryatan avanimaham yamunam tatam apannu yatra lila harir abhud. So Narada is basically describing the reason for his sorrow, for his difficulty. Watching all these Kalidosha, I went around the earth. I went to various places and eventually I got to Vrindavan by Yamuna Nadi, where Bhagavan Sri Krishna's Leela happened. Tatrāścajyam maya drishtam Shruyadam tanmunishvara egātu taruni tatram nishanna hinnamanasa vavruddhau padidau patse nishvasandavachedanau shushrushandhi prabodhandi rudandi cha tayopura dashadikshu nirikshandi rakshitaram nijam vabu vidyamana sadastribhir buddhyamana muhurmuhu drishtva durat gada soham kaudugena tadandigam mam drishtva chuthida balam vihvala cha bhavid bhava. I happened to see the moment I reached, Narada continued his story. The Vrindavanam, by the Yamuna Nadi, I happened to see a strange thing. Ascharya. Hey Bhagavan, please listen to my story, Narada. Continuing. I saw a little girl sitting there Looking at her, I could clearly make out she is in great difficulty. And I could find two elderly men lying on left and right side of that little girl, barely breathing. Chaitanyam didn't have strength at all. And that little girl was trying to nurse those two elderly and was trying to wake them up. Unsuccessful in waking them up, she started crying. She looked at every direction. Once she was unsuccessful, she started looking here and there, everywhere, in all directions. And she got fainted, thinking, who is there going to take care of me? And I saw few babies, few beautiful women coming there and trying to nurse her and trying to wake that little girl up. Looking at all this stuff from far away, because of my curiosity, I went closer. The moment that little girl showed me, she started talking with great difficulty. Balo vacha bho bho sadho kshanam tishtha machindam abhinashaya darshanam tava logasyam sarvadha agha haram param. So this is the one of the first stories that describes the very significance of Srimad Bhagavatam. So it's very interesting, and I think everybody will like it. So that little girl, as soon as she woke up, seeing Narada Rishi, she started saying the Bala Uvacha. Bho bho sadho shanam tishtha machindam abhi nashaya darshanam tava logasya sarvadha aghaharam param. Aghaharam pavanashanam, something that is agham means pavam, aghaharam, something that can destroy the pavam. Sarvadha, whatever the kind may be. Machindam abhi, even my difficulty, nashaya, please destroy. So she said, hey Bhagavan, hey exceptional, please hang in for a second here. Please hang in here for quite some time. Please destroy my difficulty too. Your darshanam, the opportunity to have your darshan, the opportunity that brings your darshanam, destroys all kinds of pabas of any human life in the world. I understand it very well. So, hey Bhagavan, please get rid of my difficulty. Bahudha tava vakyena dukkha bhavishyati yada bhakyam bhavet bhuri bhavado darshanam tada. Any kind of difficulty will go away by merely listening to your words. Whenever the utmost luck, whenever the people bump into the utmost luck in their life, that's the time they get opportunity for your darshan. That's only when they get to see you. Narada uvacha kasitvam kavimau chema naryaka patmalocana vadadevi savistharam swasya dukkhasya karanam. So the moment that little girl, that beautiful girl, said these words, put these words in front of Bhagavan Narada, he started saying, Kasitvam kavimau chema naryaka patmalocana vadadevi savistaram swasya dukkhasya karanam. Hey goddess, who are you? And who are these two elderly men? And who are these beautiful goddesses who are serving you? Hey Devi, hey goddess, please be clear, please clearly tell me your dukkha-karanam, the reason for your difficulty. Please tell me in detail. Balo vacha. Then that girl replied, Aham bhaktir idikhyada imau me tanayau madau jnana vairagyanamanu kalayogena jarau. Aham bhaktiridikhyada imau me tanayau madau jnana vairagyanamanu kalayogena jarau. Gangatya saridaschema matsevartham samagada tadhapina mama shreya sevidaya surair api. Imau, these two, madhu jarau, the decayed, surai abhi, even by the god, sevidaya, being served. Mama, for me, nashreya, nothing would happen. So she said, I am Bhakti. And these two are my kids, my putras, my two putras, my only two putras. And their names are Jnanam and Vairagyam. Because of the nature of the time, because of the nature of the yuga, keep in mind, Kali has started. So how come the advent of Kali made so significant adverse impact on Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya? I think in Satya Yuga, people had plenty of Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya. People, whoever tried to elevate themselves to the higher levels, people really understood the significance of Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya, and they tried to, gather more and more and more Bhakti, more and more and more Jnana, and more and more and more Vairagya. In every house, these three were invited in every house. And they were so happy. And they had Param Shraya. They were supremely elevated during Satya Yuga. And Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya during Treta Yuga, same thing. They were in Param Shraya, extremely elevated state. Dwapara Yuga, even though there was decline, wasn't as bad as Kali Yuga. The moment Kali started, people started becoming less interested in Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya. They were after the Bhaudiga Vastu. How can you make your body bigger and bigger and bigger? How can you eat more, better and bigger? They never cared for. People started caring less for Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya. They didn't have place in every house once the Kali started. And I think that exactly the reason. The Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya. Imagine how many of you can find fruitfully. See, so many families in this earth, in this universe, so many families in our little earth. How many people are interested in Bhakti, fruitfully, Jnana and Vairagya? I would say, maybe less than 1%. Imagine 100% of the people on earth were after them in Satya Yuga. Maybe the decline, maybe like 10% in Treta, and maybe another 20% in Dwapara Yuga. However, in Kali, less than 1% are the true seekers of Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya. That is probably the reason, I think, they were deprived of their strength, their nourishness, and they became weak. That's what it says. Kala Vishesham, the nature of time. The body decayed, and the women, the devis, who are here to serve me, they are the holy rivers. Imagine, whoever is serving Mata Bhakti, Ganga, the holy river. Mata Ganga is serving Bhakti. Imagine how significant Bhakti is. Yamuna serving Bhakti. Saraswati serving Bhakti. Every significant Punya Nadis, the holy rivers, are there present, serving her. Even though I am being served, imagine, I would say, a lot of people will be going to Ganga, for a lot of religious rites. And that Mother Ganga serving the mother Bhakti. That's significant. Bhakti is. So she was saying in Kali Yuga, even though I am being served by these significant Punya Nadis, I have no shreyas. I'm deprived of everything. I'm unhappy from what I get. Idanim shrunu matvartam sachindastvam tabodhana vartane vidadapyasthi tam shrutva sugham avaha. Hey, exceptional. Hey, Bhagavan, you are very thoughtful. You are very kind. Please listen to my Varta, my story. I have a lot to say. After listening to my story, please bring happiness in my life.
The question is significance of Bhakti, Jnana, Vairagya.
Okay.
I have heard many times. Can you just give a simple explanation of the significance of this?
Sure. These are the three things based on what I understood, from after, doing Swadhyaya of Bhagavata so many years. Mm-hmm. So what I understood, these are the most three significant things. The more you gather Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya, you get closer to Kaivalya. Okay? And these are the three tools. I would say these are the three tools. If you are able to gather them very significantly, they are capable of elevating you to the Kaivalya.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of anybody getting elevated to, Mukti just by taking a dip in river Ganga? You can get rid of a lot of Kaba. However, I never heard anybody attaining moksha just by taking a dip in a holy river. You can visit any holy place. It's not easy. I don't think you can just attain nirvana or kaivalya, anything closer. However, if you go to a guru, okay, what you get from guru, he will give you jnana. That particular jnana will help you enhance significantly the vairagya and eventually gather more and more divine bhakti, and eventually get to Kaivalya. Okay. So these are the two most significant tools that can help. That's what I understood. Things. Idanim shrunu matvartam sachindastvam tabodhana vartane vidadapyasti tam shrutva sugham avaha. Hey Brahman, hey Bhagavan, you are very thoughtful. Please, hey Lord, listen to my story, and I have a lot to say. Please bring happiness in my life after listening to my story. Ulpanna Dravide Chaham Pratim Karnatake Gada Kvachin Maharashtre Gurjare Jirnatam Gata Tatra Ghora Kaler Yogat Paghandai Dhandhidangaga Durbalaham Chiram Yada Putradhyam Saha Mandatam Vrindavanam Punaprapya Navineva Surupini Jadaham Yuvadi Samyak Preshtharubatu Sampratam Imautu Shaidavatra Shutau me Krishyadashramat Idam Sthanam Parityatya Videsham Gamyate Maya Jaradhatvam Samayadau Tena Dukkhena Dukkhida Saham tu Taruni Kasmad Sudau Vridhavimaukuda Trayanam Sahacharitvad Vaivarityam Kutasthidam Ghatate Jaradha Matam Tarunau Tanayavidi Ada Shojami Atmanam Vishmaya Vishtamanasa Vadayoga Nidhe Dhiman Karanam Chatrakim Bhave. So she started telling her story. Ulpanna Dravidhe Chaham. She was born in Dravida Desham. What is Dravida Desham? The South India. Why it is called Dravida Desham? Anybody has a clue? Our South India, okay, we got the name Bharatam from the king Bharata. He was the eldest son of Sri Rishabha Yogeshwara, who was the incarnation of Bhagavan Krishna himself. So he was very pious, he was very noble, and he decided he is the eldest one, so he should be the emperor. So he will start ruling India. So until then, based on Srimad Bhagavatam, the name of Bharatam was Ajanabha Desham. The name of his grandfather, the name of, it was named after Nabhi, the father of Rishabha Yogeshwara. So he divided, the Bharata Varsham into various princely states, who Rishabha Yogeshwara himself, and he appointed many of his sons, as the local rulers. And Rishabha Yogeshwara had many pious kids. He himself was a Mahayogi, okay? And he was the one who taught the world how to become a Paramahamsa. What are the things, qualities you need to become a Paramhamsa? And how can you become Paramhamsa? So he had 9 kids who were named as Navayogis, very significant yogis, respected by everybody. among those Navayogis, the eldest one, I guess, is Dremila, Chamasa. These were the names. These were the yogis who gave, Brahmajnana to Maharaja Nini. Many kings they gave Brahmajnana, and they got Kaivalya. So he appointed, Rishabha appointed one of the Navayogis. Okay, they were so elevated. I would say, very comparable to our Sugar Brahma. They were clothed, they didn't eat, nothing. So they were so pious, so intense in their tapobalam. And that Maharishi was ruling our South India. That's why we have more Bhaktas in South India as opposed to North India. Many parts of North India is Aryavarta, because that was ruled by one of the other son called Arya. So, because the people who lives in Dremila Desha were called Dravidas, and the people who lived in Aryavarta were called Arya. So the story that Aryas came from the west is totally false based on our Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay? Arya was the son of Rishabhayogishwara, the brother of Emperor Bharata, and Dremila Rishi was also the son of Rishabhayogishwara. And more significantly, he was a Rishi of the highest status, not just ordinary status, of the highest status. So, because of their presence, we had more Bhaktas and more Rishis presence in South India. So, she was born in Dravida Desham. No doubt about it. Because it's ruled by Dremila Maharshi, not ordinary person, or not, Navayogis. So, Ulpanna Dravidhe Chaham. I was born in Dravida Desham. I think Tamil Nadu and Kerala, combined. Kerala, there was no Kerala before. It was part of, the Tamil kingdoms. Kerala was ruled by Chera kings. So Kerala was basically part of Tamil kingdoms. So it's basically Kerala and Tamil Nadu are the Dravida Desham. So Ulpanna Dravidhe Chaham. I was born in Dravida Desham. Vruddhim Karnatake Gada. I grew up in Karnataka. Cochin Maharashtra Gurjare Jirnatam Gada. I was nourished in Maharashtra. I grew big in Maharashtra. However, the moment I got to Gurjara, probably that's when the Kali started. I was decayed. Yes, it says. Tatra ghora kale yogat paghandai dhandidangaga durbalaham chiram yada putrabhyam saha mamdadam. As soon as I go to Gujarat, the Kali started. The dangerous Kali started. There were a ton of people over there who didn't believe in Vedas and who opposed Vedas. So what's the significance of Veda? Why would Veda help or bhakti? Veda basically describes how in a dharmic way you can make a living and eventually attain kaivalya in a dharmic way. So the Paghandas, so they oppose dharma. They don't care for kaivalya. They don't care for moksha. They attacked me. They mutilated me all over. I became weak, feeble. And me and my kids became totally powerless. Vrindavanam punaprapya navineva surupini javaham yuvadi samyak prestharubatu sampratam. Then I decided to go to Vrindavan. The moment I touched, the moment I entered Vrindavan, Bhakti was saying, all of a sudden, she was nourished, just Bhakti was nourished. As if I got a new, like a new life, new deham, new body. I became a very little cute girl. I'm Kamaniyam. I'm so beautiful. However, my kids, Jnana and Vairagya, are lying down here. They didn't get, even though even from Vrindavan, they didn't get nothing. So this is probably the reason, because of Bhagavan Sri Krishna played all over Vrindavan. Even with the advent of Kali, Bhakti is significantly out there. If you happen to get a chance, once in your lifetime, you should visit Vrindavanam and you will find it. There are tons of bhaktas, doing parikramas, in Vrindavan, So Bhakti is still prevalent. That's what implied in Srimad Bhagavatam, because of Bhagavan Sri Krishna's blessing. Because he spent very significant part of his life in Vrindavan. He was able to, place Bhakti over there. However, Jnana and Vairagya couldn't find happiness over here too. They didn't get nourished. They are still in the mutilated state. To get things worse, they grew older. That's what happened to them. Imautu Shaidavatra Sudaumi Klashyadashramat Idam Sthanam Parityajya Videsham gamyate maya jaradhatvam samayadau pena dukkhena dukkhida sahantu taruni kasmat sudau pradhavima kuda. So she started saying, every part of myself, my body got nourished, my shariram became kamaniya, very beautiful, most beautiful. Hey, my two kids are lying down here. I would like to leave here and would like to go somewhere else. However, my kids are incapable. They are feeble. I don't know what to do. I'm in such a difficulty, Hey Bhagavan, my kids are vruddha. They became elderly. And I am young. So, can you believe it? I am young and my kids are elderly. If it was the other way, there was no reason to be worried about. If I was elderly and my kids were young, I had somebody to take care of myself. Now it's the other way. I have nobody to take care of me. This is the unfortunate, difficult situation I am encountering. Keep in mind, Bhakti, Jnana and Vairagya. We are one. We are not different from each other. We appear in three different forms. The same Devata, same Krishna, appear in three different forms. Sometimes I appear in the form of Bhakti, whenever I like. I appear in the form of Jnana. So we are one, but appear in three different forms, just like Sakshal Parabrahman appear in three different forms. Bhagavan Krishna appear whenever he likes. He will appear in the form of Vishnu. He will appear in the form of Shiva, Lord Shiva. He will also appear in the form of Brahma. Same way, she is saying we are one. We are not different from each other. So, three of us are very significant in pursuit for perfection, attain nirvana. If mother is old, I'm okay. My kids can take care of me. So I'm so surprised, Rishishwara. I'm unable to understand the reason for this difficult adversity. I'm so surprised. I feel sorry for myself. Hey, Rishishwar, aboard of, not just aboard the treasure of all yoga, please consider me and my difficulty, and please help me get rid of my difficult situation. Please tell me, what should I do now? Narada uvaja jnanenatmani pashyami sarvametat tavanaghe na vishada tvaya karyo harishante karishyadi. Anagha, hey, someone with, it's called pabarahita, someone who have never done any pabam, who wouldn't even think about pabam. That's the significance of bhakti. Hey anagha, vishada, the sadness, the difficulty, tvaya, by yourself, nakajyam. You should never ever be in difficulty. It's not me saying. Bhagavan Shri Narada. Hari, Bhagavan Krishna. Mangalam te mangalam karishyadi. Narada Rishi is saying, Hey Anaghe, Hey Bhakti, Hey Parishuddhe, a holy one, who can't even think about pabam. You know, people get into difficulty when? It's the after effect of a pabam. Otherwise, people don't get into difficulty. And Shri Bhakti is someone who has never done pabam, who only do punya, who only help people get to Lord. So how can she do the pabam? So he's saying, Hey Anagha, Hey Parishuddha, Hey Holy One, a pious one. Your powerlessness, your incapability, I'm able to understand because of my jnana drishti. Nardarshi is Trigala Jnani. He can understand the Bhudam, present and the past. So he said, I understood pretty much your difficulty. You don't worry. Lord Krishna, who do the samharan, who destroys sarva dukkham, any kinds of difficulty, will destroy all your dukkham. The reason Bhagavan has the name Hari, Shri Hari, why? Hari means Haranam, get rid. Okay? The reason everyone calls him Shri Hari only because he is the one most capable of getting rid of anybody's difficulty. So Bhagavan Shri Hari will bring peace in your life. Shri Hari Nama, Shri Hari Nama, Shri Hari Nama. Govika Jivana Smaranam Govinda, Govinda, Shri Govinda. Govika Jivana Smaranam Govinda, Shri Govinda. Govika Charana Smaranam Govinda, Shri Govinda. Swasti Prajabhya Parivalayandam Nyayena Martena Mahim Mahisha Go Brahmanitbhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loga Samasta Sudhino Bhavu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti